We good? We good? All right, cool. So, yeah, we're in the studio here. It's the Big Old Belt Podcast. I'm here with the infamous Rush Hour. What you guys up to, man?
Nothing, man. We're just chilling, taking some pictures here.
Looking good as we always do.
Of course.
You know?
Of course,
Surprise
man.
there.
So that's Deion Epps and Tommy Seto. So first off, too, I wanted to make sure I pronounced your last name right. And then he was just like, it's Seto, like Seto Kaiba. And obviously, we're friends. We got that relation. So he can drop that reference, and I'm automatically going to get it. So that means you just been inducted into the nerd geek culture, my man, too. So
Inducted, bro. I founded that thing. I named myself after a Yu-Gi-Oh character. Of course, I'm already in there.
I gotta say that on another note, I am pretty excited. He's a DLC for Jump Force, so I've been waiting for that. I don't know if y'all been playing that.
Yeah, I played it. I don't have it anymore.
Got rid of it?
I just don't have time for the game. But I definitely played it. It was a hell of a game. So.
I loved it until I found out all my friends are better than me at it. So,
I was kind of in my feelings. I got an email from GameStop saying I could trade it in. It was like $20. So I went back on the store. I was like, well, how much is it worth? I just bought it last week. It's like $30. I was like, damn, I only had it for a week and it's already lost $30. That don't make no sense. Yeah, but
I don't know. I mean, it would help if it wasn't just the big Xenoverse.
Exactly.
That's all it is, man.
Yeah, and the Xenoverse is still good. People are still playing it. Yeah. But Rush Hour too. So you guys' home base is obviously MCW. Right now, the tag team division is very, very open. The belts are vacant. I know they got a tournament and stuff going on, but it's still up for anybody that's ever to make a statement and ready to prove that they're deserving. So for you guys too, being a big part of MCW and a big part in the tag team division, what does it mean to know that not only because the tag team division is open, but what happened to the previous tag team champions obviously having to vacate because they've just signed an exclusive contract to ROH. That's a lot to think about there. There's go availability, but not only just that, when you have to go, like a whole nother organization or promotion has their eyes on you. So like, I mean, tell me about that. What does that mean for you guys?
So first off,
and you can hold that too if it's better for you.
Malcolm Moses and Bishop Khan, those guys are two very talented young brothers, and whether they're going to go to this promotion, they're going to start from the bottom, they're going to work their way to the top like they always do, like they did in MCW, and it's not going to be a problem for them. Yeah. You know, they look like money, they smell like money, and they're going to taste money, so you know it's fine. But with those the titles being vacant, I mean it's up for anybody. And just when we like found out we were in the tournament, we were like, oh yeah, it's official right now. Yeah. So we got this. You feel me? We got this, man.
really, the only good thing of this whole situation is it's all good things. Like the reason it happened is great because two guys getting the opportunity they truly deserve, and it opened the door for all these teams, all the different, 8 different teams to get their own opportunity. So it's all great things. You know, everyone gets to showcase what makes them special in such a small amount of time. Really, it's short notice, honestly. But yeah, all great things coming from all this.
I know for me, like the landscape of MCW quickly changed. Obviously, good luck to S.O.S. moving forward. But yeah, like you said, now the opportunities are unlimited, and everybody's hungry. Everyone's deserving. You're seeing tag teams that haven't never worked together being formed, and obviously you guys being vets there at MCW. You know, it's your home turf. Again, you also have to prove your keeps as well too. So it just breeds another level of hunger that you guys had, but just taking it to the next level. So look forward to hopefully you guys wearing that gold soon. Next time we talking the interview, right?
Hopefully. I mean, we got Robbie and Bobby June 1st, so that's one of the teams that we haven't wrestled just 2-on-2. Yeah, we haven't wrestled them just 2-on-2 yet. So we see like the crowd, they love them. And it's going to be a high energy, high impact, but we're ready for them, I mean, we're definitely ready for Robbie and Bobby. 2 skilled guys, and we're not going to take them lightly. Can't take them lightly.
Oh, no, not at all. They have this energy about them that's just fun. Every match they have, it's fun, but so does Rush Hour.
Right.
We
got a certain swag and
hey, man.
to you guys, right?
I mean, we do what we do when we do what we do, So, hey, man.
So, how did you guys get aligned? And was it feels like it's just pure organic. Like you guys vibe off of each other. You both got a certain sense of class and like the chemistry with you guys together. But what was the thought process upon becoming a tag team?
Yeah, it kind of just happened. So like, it was just one of those things where things happened, and then we were put together.
Yeah.
And we were trying to figure out a name
Yeah.
for each other.
That was a long list of just.
That was a long list.
Long list of things I would rather wish not to repeat. It was.
Oh, come on, you gotta give me one.
Man, some of those names are so bad I can't even remember.
You gotta give me
man.
one.
Like,
DJ Z was on the show, and I said, "How did you get to this name?" And he gave me all these trashy names. I was just
I'll give you one.
Okay.
Icy Hot.
Icy. Yeah, Icy Hot. Yeah, I was so cool.
That was like first place for a while too.
Yeah, man. I was so cool. He was so hot. So we were really Icy Hot. But eventually, from the Rock and Bowl Express, Thick Vic came up to us and he was like, "You guys should be Rush Hour."
Yeah.
And we were like, okay. And I was like, you know what? Let's just do it. Like, so we had to, of course, ask permission. We don't want to make sure we're not crossing any lines.
Yeah.
And of course, it got approved, and it was just probably like the best thing that's ever happened to us.
We knew it was money when we asked for permission, and they laughed. They went, huh, yeah.
Man, we can make our coaches pop, man. That's it.
Yeah,
that's it. But yeah, that happened, and just like I said, like certain things just happened. Like originally, I was supposed to be with somebody else, but it just didn't work out. And I'm glad that I was put with this guy because we vibe off each other really good, really well. This guy's easy to just talk to.
Yeah,
you know.
right
So,
Am I really easy to talk to you? You give me the mic and I have nothing to say. Really? That's how it works, right?
I thought-
Oh yeah.
hey, man. Hey, man. I thought, man. I thought, man.
Right? I hate you. I hate you.
I thought. All right.
So obviously, we could talk about wrestling for another 30 minutes. We wanted, but let's talk about some of the hot things going on in the world. So outside of all of the training you guys are putting in day out, as we stated early in the beginning of the show, we are comic book nerds, fans, and all that other good stuff. The hottest thing to ever drop in the theaters ever in Avengers Endgame happened.
We almost lost a friend. All right.
Look, I've seen Endgame 4 times, and that's more than what I can say about a lot of people. So,
It's all once.
all right, let's get it. Let's get a quick few reactions and thoughts about it first, and hopefully no one anywhere in this room is not gonna say they didn't see it. Right? That's gonna be a beef, right?
Deadline's over.
Yeah.
The deadline's over.
Okay, cool.
We can talk about how Superman died. Yeah.
Of course.
But yeah, give me some thoughts about it, man. It was an epic, emotional roller coaster, a solidification of 10 solid years of the MCU, and man, we got to this point at the end of Phase 3 outside of Spider-Man, Far From Home. But yeah, give me some thoughts on Endgame real quick.
So I love the story that they were telling with the gauntlet, where it was at the beginning of the movie. You see Thanos is all messed up from using it and trying to destroy the gems. And you see that.
Being a farmer, though.
Yeah. Like you see that.
Yeah.
And then you see Hulk try to use it, and you see it mess him up.
Yeah.
So like, like he was in a sling at the end of the movie, and then you
Apparently
see
the Russos are saying this is a permanent injury.
maybe, man, yeah. And then you see what happens. Like if these two guys are like really strong beings, and you see what happens to them. Of course, now Tony Stark wasn't going to survive if he used it. 'Cause, you know, he's only human.
Yeah.
So that was just a great story to tell
good
right
point,
there.
good
And
point.
the ending was a roller coaster, but it was the proper way to go out. Let Captain America get old, you know. It's maybe if you need to bring him back, maybe you can somehow reverse that, because that's the comic books. It's weird how they do that. But I wasn't expecting Black Widow. I wasn't expecting that. That was a shock. I wasn't ready for that. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know about you guys, but like the biggest moment where I like freaked out was when, spoiler, Rescue came in. When Pepper came in a suit.
Oh my God!
Bro,
crazy.
I was pretty even keel during the movie because I was trying to be respectful of everyone around me. But the second that mask went over her face, it was.
I popped crazy. That is the part I never even bring up. I popped crazy when that happened.
Because I think I heard a theory. Someone brought it up, and I was like, no way, no way.
Yeah.
But yeah, and then there was Spider-Man coming back was a nice little moment. That was
Actually, like when they all just like came together, when it was like
The all women
down
scene?
to that, and then like when it was all just like Captain America alone, and he was like surrounded, and then they all just came. That was just a good moment
that
for me to
was
see.
chills,
But
for sure.
but I want to hear some of those theories about Black Widow, man. Let me hear some of those theories, man.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so Black Widow. So it is going to be their first woman. It won't be their first woman lead because they just had Captain Marvel, but. Scarlet Witch was the project that they wanted to work on a long time. They never really got the green light. They finally got the green light. Everyone's already seen the movie Salt. Everyone already seen the movie Red Sparrow. So the whole Russian espionage story, they can't do that again. Like Marvel, they probably could double down and make it good, but like I don't think nobody would be invested in it. I realized that when it comes down to movies, that someone dying brings a great investment to the fans, like even in real life or if it's in the story. Like Paul Walker dying in Fast 7. Fast 7 is the 7th highest grossing movie in the world of all time, and none of the other Fast and Furious movies are anywhere in there. And it's not because it's the best; it's just because everyone's like, how are they going to do that? And then just like after Infinity War, everyone's like, well, how are they going to bring everybody back? So I think her dying was like a shocker, but it's the right thing to do to get people invested in how in the world are they going to bring her back. And I think what they're going to do is I think the Guardians are going to go with Thor. They're going to go look for Gamora, obviously, because now he thinks Gamora's alive. I think Gamora got snapped again when Tony snapped because she was technically part of Thanos' army. So I'm like, she got snapped again. But he thinks, because he doesn't even realize he ain't been gone for this long, but he's seen her. He's like, oh, she must be alive. Yeah. So they're going to go look for her. I think this goes back to them going to the Gold Army. I can't think of their name, where Adam Warlock is there. Everybody knows Adam Warlock. Back in the past, he welded the soul gem on his head. The soul gem has already been released. It must be somewhere. I think Adam Warlock gets it. They encountered the end of Guardians 2, and I think with him welding it, he's going to be able to figure out the people who's in that realm. The theory or everyone thought was going to happen in Endgame, where they're going to find Gamora and Scarlet Witch, and then that releases her, and then they move forward to how they're going to end up doing the movie.
Theory right there.
Yeah, I'm confident on that one.
With that, the Black Widow project, they're like, this is in motion, right?
Yeah.
Is this supposed to be like a prequel or?
They haven't discussed.
heard
And
it was a prequel.
that's what people are saying too. And it's just like, they got Captain Marvel where they're going to be kind of doing prequels right now. So I don't know. And again, if you go back to her story about her being, a Russian trained soldier, you've already seen that movie a billion times. They can't do Scarlet Joe like that. So obviously, I think with so much success and how they can go cosmic for so long, I think that's the route they want to go. So to see her like in space doing some things and maybe meeting and introducing other characters, I think that's how they should go. But as far as the movie, it was hella good. Like, oh God, it was so good. I think my biggest moment of the movie is Tony with his dad. Like, for 10 years, he's always had resentment towards his dad, either not being there or his death or not being able to be good as him. And for him to have that moment to like give him a hug, and Tony doesn't do hugs. He swerved Spider-Man for like the entire time. So like that was like a tearjerker moment for me. Cause I was like, man, he finally got the peace he needed with his dad. Not only just that, he gave his dad peace too. Like, we're gonna be good. So, but yeah, good movie. Any thoughts on Spider-Man coming up for you guys?
I just can't wait, man. I can't wait for it. Spider-Man is my favorite superhero.
Yeah.
Can we just talk about how in the trailer they say the word multiverse?
They do, man.
Putting that out there. Marvel's pretty smart.
I was high on the multiverse thing. Into the Spider-Verse broke it down in layman's terms for kids to understand what the multiverse means. So for them to be able to capture that on like live action, I think they can do it. My friend shut me down really quick. He was like, I want you to remember Mysterio's in this movie. So anything that you may think is happening, it may not actually be happening at all. And I was just like, oh, well, there goes that. Yeah, and then I was like, well.
I wish, if that's the case, I wish you never would have told me that. That's the century. Are you kidding me?
And as much as he's looking like a good guy,
I mean,
that guy's that's the, and I was like, yeah.
If you saw the teaser trailer, you would know he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
But I mean, like with Jake Gyllenhaal, that's a pretty good cast.
Yeah,
I like that forecast.
I tell you, Jake Gyllenhaal is a strong person to cast as a villain that you do for one-off. And remember, what's his name? Played Vulture, which is Mike Keaton, who I think is the best villain in MCU, period. Easily. But also a very big name for a villain. I think they might be getting ready to swerve towards Sinister Six again with a strong cast of 6 people. I'm thinking, like, you're not going to do these people one-off. That's why he went to jail at the end, and I think something strange like that happens.
Scorpion, right?
Yeah.
In the prison.
Yeah.
You're already introduced another villain. So.
They've been wanting to do Sinister Six for so long. Sony is just like, please, can we get Sinister Six? So anyway, where you guys tell us about your upcoming shows that y'all got working, that y'all going to be working or appearances?
Oh, we got of course we got June 1st, MCW. That is for the Bruiser. That June 1st show. That is for the Bruiser, and all I believe the profits, everything that's going to that show is going straight to just him and helping him out, and that's a pretty big deal for us. Yeah. And a very touchy subject. Mm-hmm. And then we have PCW, July 14th, and a couple of other dates for MCW that are just out now. I can't think of them off the top of the head, but there's just a lot of things happening.
Just check MCWWrestling.com.
That Friday before that PCW shows Shane Shamrock.
Yeah. And then we also have a June 15th show for Eric Chappell out in Delaware. So there's just a lot of stuff coming up. I don't know what's happening past June 1st. I don't know what's happening past that, except we just got Robbie and Bobby June 1st, and everything after that, I don't know what we're doing.
Yeah. Hopefully we're in the finals if we can take down Robbie and Bobby.
Oh yeah, of course, man. Of course, we're definitely taking down Robbie and Bobby. So hey, way to catch that.
Yeah, I was about to say, are you doubting us? Excuse me.
Way to catch that. Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. My
disrespect
apologies.
to Robbie and Bobby, but I want some gold.
I tell you, you beat the former champs. You're moving in the right direction for momentum. So,
heck yeah, man. But I hope that those teams don't take us lightly, because we are the only teams that haven't held gold yet. Yeah. So that just makes us more hungrier. Right. This just makes it want it more, and we're just more. We're aggressive right now.
The most dangerous person, the person that has nothing to lose.
That's true. That's true, man.
And the underdogs. And everyone loves the underdog story. See, now you're right there. Now you got the fans behind you, you know?
Yeah, man. So that's pretty much like the upcoming dates. Anything else that you can think of?
None that I can think of.
Yeah, man, yeah.
Well, then after that, man, y'all plug y'all social medias in there real quick.
Yes, you can follow me on Facebook at Deion Epps, and then again on Instagram at Deion Epps. And you'll know it's me because I have a picture like it's the Avengers. And it's just money. It's showtime all day. Please follow me there.
Follow me on Twitter at Seto Tommy. Follow me on Instagram at Seto Tommy. And follow me on Facebook at Tommy Seto.
You heard it there. Rush Hour 8, guys. Thanks for stopping by or chatting with me real quick. And good luck, man.